Welcome back to the season 2 episode 2 of our Overdrive Monoposto My career mode for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix this time, and it's going to be a little bit of a change to of what usual type of videos I did with the career mode. And these are going to be a little bit of a short videos because those 15 minutes videos are too long and a lot less interesting. So from the next ones you're gonna be having small videos but a lot more entertaining, as on my first flying lap around the circuit is going to be a great race because my car and this racing revved car, the revved GB car, is really strong around this circuit. As you see, I go pole position, I mean provisional pole, and on my first lap, and on my second lap I tried really hard to push, but the tires were not there. A little bit of a traffic that also hit us on turn 1 and the other turns. As you can see, going into the first hairpin, there was traffic that stopped me from going on the apex as Mrs. Rev starts his second flying lap. She is P8, not where the car really is. The car is really where I have put it, that is P56, and that is where the car is. I can feel that the car has a lot more grip as we see Mr. Rev, that is me, putting it onto the line, ending the second flying lap, and it is going to be a P5. And where can Mrs. Rip put it at the end of the qualifying season? Only 1 minute left to go for the qualifying. I dropped down back to P6, but like I said, that is where the car really is. Charles Leclerc is improving. A lot of the people are improving, so maybe Charles Leclerc will go faster than me. Mrs. Rev cannot improves his time but not his position. Everyone above me is improving. We will have to see who will get the pole position as it comes to the end of the qualifying lap, and it's Max Verstappen on pole in the Red Bull BMW with Lewis Hamilton in the Scuderia Ferrari, and we get a P8 just ahead of Mrs. Rev. And so let's go to the race. I go onto the medium tires as my initial plan is to go from the medium to the hard tires. And as we go onto the 5 lights, it's lights out and away we go. We got a poor start because of the medium tires. Mrs. Step gets a better start. He was starting just behind us and he gets a better start, but gets held up by the front of the guys, and I dive it. On the inside there are yellow flags. Someone has crashed as there is this car that hits us, and the Mercedes goes completely wild and we spin around. I thought I would get a dive on these guys who were going 3 wide, but we know how the AI are, and it's impossible to do that when there are yellow flags and the Mercedes just came in front of us and he flew away. And we have also got a little bit of a chassis damage, but our original plan will be to go on to the one stop medium to the hard tires as we have already done, and you will see in the video as we go green again for racing behind Fernando Alonso. And now what happens is that Fernando Alonso might not have the pace, the pure pace, but he has that electrical energy and these super clipping cars and all this energy are really are realistic settings that I have got here. I have really worked hard to get these settings right so that you enjoy super clipping, and the AI are also having super clipping. As we go on to lap 2 and we overtake, but you will now see I stop deploying and Fernando Alonso drives it on the inside, and he again uses his battery to get ahead. I don't have battery to use, so this is a little bit of a realistic super clipping that we will have in the career mode, as now it is not time to be realistic, it's about time to chase Fernando down, and I do just that as you are about to see. I did in fact overtake Fernando here, but the AI for some reason are so strong through this corner in Saudi Arabia. Might just be a bug or might just be a skill issue. but it is what it is, and now we have to overtake Fernando once again, and it's getting really annoying at this point. And as we overtake Fernando Alonso, as we are going to see Mrs. Revs as the fastest lap of the race, and she is just ahead of me, so I'm not really that much far away, only 8 tenths that is from her fastest lap, and I was also in traffic of Fernando Alonso, fighting Fernando Alonso as we finally catch up to Mrs. Rev on to lap 4, and it is going to be a little bit of a fighting, but at the end of lap 4 I'm just super annoyed that from that crash, and here I overtake her, I turn off my battery and super clipping hit, she does not, and I lock up and I go straight into the back of her and she goes into the wall. So that's the race. Both of us a little bit ruined because she's out of the track. If I did not have hit her, she would be a lot up in the position as we go into lap 6, and another incident happens here as you see from the Haas. Of course, the Haas, uh, I gave him acres of room on the inside, but he still chooses to spin us around. Those who guys who have been watching this series from the start of season 1 know how beautiful of a relationship we have with the Haas guys of Behrman and Ocon. So that's the beautiful thing, and legacy continues. And at the end of lap 7, there is a virtual safety car that comes out as Carlos Sainz retires the race, and I think because of the 5-second penalty, I should box. But as I go into the box, the virtual safety car ends. So I just paid for no reason, and now I will have to do a two-stop as I sit there for what it felt like ages for 5 seconds. We went to another set of mediums, so the plans have changed from the medium to hards to a medium soft, and so now I am P20, at least not last, and now I will have to overtake a few of the guys because the other guys pits, and after the pit stops are done we are P15, and now I have to do some pretty quick overtakes, and so enjoy the montage. And so by that time I catch up to one of the McLaren boys. I am almost 38 to 40 seconds behind the people, and I just think let's just box in for another set of soft tires at the end of lap 14 or towards lap 15. So I box in, and my thought process is that I should go into the set of soft. Maybe I will come out in a good position, and I using that soft tires for the lifetime that they give of 2 laps. I can probably get into the points because I have nothing to lose, but if this gamble works out, I might just grab a lot more than 1 point, and if it doesn't work out, I mean, it doesn't work out, but otherwise I had to pit because I was on medium to medium set of tires, so it was mandatory for me to pit. And so now I will give you guys another montage of me trying to get into the points. And on the last lap I probably thought I could catch Ocon, But that McLaren, who was it? I forgot. Piastri. Piastri tried to dive it on the inside on towards that high-speed corners of this racetrack, and it did not work out. And he hit me and into the wall, and he's out. And so the race ended under a safety car. We could not get into the points. We finished P12. A little bit disappointed with that, but we gave a good fight. And the tension with Mrs. Reft is definitely going to get up after the crash. But yeah, anyways, we are not in the championship fight or whatever in this season. Maybe the car is not there, to be honest. As we see now, the championship standings, I am P3 because of the win last race. The Ferrari boys overtake me. I guess the Ferraris won the race also. Mrs. Rev is down in P12 with 2 points. And so that's it for today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care and goodbye.